going to Udon, Thailand today. Setting off for our first mission, being here. But before we get started with anything, or before we start our adventure in Udon, I wanted to interview our Highlanders today while we have to set our drive. And yeah, so today we have our special guest, Allison. Go Najon! Introduce yourself.
I'm Allison. I'm from California, the Buck Road, to be exact. I'm 20 years old. Single.
Just kidding.
I'm not single. Shout out to you. Yeah, you're blessed. I'm kidding. But yeah, here we are.
I should go live. What's your question? Oh, so my question is, how do you feel about Thailand so far?
You know, that is a good question. I came here with a lot of expectations. But you know, I come here and expectations are not truly met. But
Okay, so what are some expectations you have? Sorry to cut you off. Just
you know, I expected that because this is Bangkok, you know, there's a lot of tourists. I expected the people here to, you know, be able to speak a little bit, you know, of English. I thought that it'd be a little easier and whatnot, but man, the language barrier, it's just so hard. You know, explaining that we have like 45 baht, that was hard. We literally had to go like 4 or 5 baht. That happened like almost a minute. So that was really rough. Even the simplest of things like bless you, like what Austin before, like they don't really understand that, or it's just really rough. But you know what, like it shows you really how much English is really needed here. Teachers.
yeah. All right. So thank you, Allison. So yeah, that is a big one. Language barrier, definitely a big one. It's really weird, I say, being in a country full of straight up Asians. Like we're from America, which is pretty diverse. So just seeing Asians everywhere you go, it's a new environment. But anyways, our next guest is Ivan A. Ivan, introduce yourself. Oh, okay.
Why are you
Single, ready to mingle?
the real Ivan comes out?
Okay, so my question to you today, sir, is since you have been here for a few days now, what do you see about the culture?
It's different.
How so?
I don't know. There's like a lot to take in. I don't know. I feel like big cities like these, there's always like they're like type of busyness to them. Like, no one cares to stop.
Yeah. So I guess the question is, how different do you see like from being here to like America, like or the US? Like, what differences do you see culturally, or like streety? You know,
On the left
because
side of the road, the steering wheel's on the right. I don't know. There's a lot. Well, like I guess like the condition living here is like not. I don't want to say cheap, but like pretty cheap too. Not saying that they're poor. But
yeah. But yeah, that's a big one because literally, if you walk anywhere, you see little markets everywhere. In America, you do not see markets like that anywhere. It's like a flea market everywhere you go. But yeah, thanks for tuning in with us today, Ivan. All right, and now we have our next guest. Butterfly.
I was trying to be all like candid.
Tell us, where are you from? Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm from Sacramento, California. I'm an only child.
Okay, that's cool. But okay, so I guess tuning in with our questions. Do you feel as there is anything different because they have a monarchy? Do you feel any different? Because like at home we're a democracy, they have a president, and here they have like a monarchy and a king.
It is kind of different. You just have to be careful of what you say and the things you do. You might offend them because in the United States we can make fun of our president without being killed. So it's kind of hard, but it's not like they understand us.
Yeah. But have you experienced anything in your 2 days here with that?
Experience anything bad or good?
Like just
With
monarchy
issues?
influence.
No, I don't. I haven't experienced anything.
Okay, that's cool. All right, thanks, Butterfly. So, yeah. So just a little bit about the culture in Thailand. They are not ran on a democracy, but are ran on a monarchy. Not as crazy as people assume it to be, because I feel like there's a big misconception of when it's a monarchy, it's straight up dictatorship, but it's not that. And so, pretty laid back in Thailand. They do have like a lot of posters and statues and signs everywhere about the new king. But yeah. But anyways, our next guest we have with us today is
Dun, dun, dun.
Uncle Mo. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Joyce, he's been waiting her turn. But it's still my time. But anyways, she is from Wisconsin as well, where I am from. And we have come on this trip together. And so let her introduce herself. Tell us.
Hi guys, my name is Joyce. I'm actually from, I don't know where I'm from because I'm from a lot of different places.
Oh my gosh, you're from Wisconsin.
I'm from Wisconsin currently.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. And I'm 20 years old. I go to Coe Falls College. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
that's me.
Well, our question to you today is, this question is actually kind of similar with everyone else's as well, but just the differences in the culture, the differences in the people. What have you been noticing, like a significant, noticeable thing that is different from the U.S. Like being here for a few days, I feel like we see a lot of differences.
Yeah, the people here are definitely like nicer. They are so kind and so nice, and like when you don't like if they're selling things on the street and you don't want it, you just smile at them and shake your head, or you say like no thank you, then like they're like okay thank you, or okay, that's what I've experienced, but yeah, like I really feel like everyone over here is like super nice, and like yeah, there is like a language barrier, but they're trying, so I guess that's what I like appreciate in that, and yeah, they're just smiley and happy, or they just look really happy to me. But yeah, the food's great. It's great here. I love it.
All right, thank you, Joyce. Well, we have our last guest today, and he is our kind of the whole overseer of this trip for us. But we have Uncle Mo. So Uncle Mo, I have a question for you. For odd broadcast, and I just wanted to ask you a question. I know this is not your first time here in Thailand, but what do you find like interesting every time you come back to Thailand? How do you feel? Because like it's not your first time, like for us it's kind of like wow, this is so cool. But how do you feel every time you come back to Thailand?
Well, I've been going back and forth for about 2 decades now, and the biggest significance is I see a lot of changes. And every time I come back, whether it's a couple years or a year, there's always changes, and these changes are due to influences from the West and also economics. And so I do see all these changes, and some are for good and some are not for the better, but nevertheless there's always changes, and that's probably one of the biggest thing that I see over the 2 decades of traveling back and forth.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Yep, that's how it is. I feel like a lot of times we have a big Western influence on this Eastern world, you can say, because the US is so big and popular, and everyone wants to kind of assimilate to how life is up there, but then there's great significance in how everything is here as well. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in with our broadcast. It's been a good 2 days, and so as we travel, I will be updating us on everything we can do. Maybe less talking, but this is actually the first video I'm actually making with the other Thailanders. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch y'all